So I want to talk about, you know, a little bit more about the workflow and at least some of the core features, right? So we're not just going to show you how to set this up, right? Because we just did that. We want you to understand why these features matter and how they help your firm run a little bit smoother, faster, and more professionally. So, Kitty, can you talk about the branding aspect of this? Because I think that's really, really important because TaxDome has all these features. We just talked about making sure you upload your logo to your engagement letter proposal, right? That's super, super important. So, it looks like it's tailored coming from you and your business. But can you talk a little bit more about, the branding here, how you can manipulate that?
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. So if you come in here to your settings here at the bottom, it's going to automatically open you to firm settings. You can come in here and add your logo. Of course, I just canceled mine out. So you clicked whatever logo you have. By adding your logo here, it's going to show up on your engagement letter. It will show up on invoices. It's also going to show up on your portals. When a client goes to log in, it's going to show up on the login page. So it's going to show up across the board and anything that they're looking at that is related to your business. By doing that, it gives everything a cohesive feel. They know it's coming from you. And just having your branding out there is always a good way to support yourself and make the client know that it is actually from you and not from someone else.
Yeah, or TaxDome itself, right?
Yes, exactly,
Because
exactly.
you want to kind of white label everything so that is coming from you. I think the only thing really, once you make sure that your branding is there, is the only thing is like the TaxDome app. When they go into the app store, that's where they'll see TaxDome. Otherwise, everything revolves around you, your business, you providing the service and the platform for them to, do what they need to do, provide you the information that they need to do.
Yes.
All right, great. Thank you. So let me talk about a little about the CRM feature. So this gives you instant access to all client information, right? All client data from contact details to documents. So we can open like something like this, documents, again, the organizers that we sent, emails that come back and forth. Um, and this allows for you not to have to go digging through your inbox, for example, with the email. And I'll show you one that I have, I think, a little bit back and forth emails. So if I click on the email tab, these are emails that I've sent to this client and things that they have sent to us, right? So it's easy to just go to the client account. Once you open the account, you're going to look at this, but remember you have all of these tabs with all of the information that you need, whether it's documents that they have uploaded or emails that they have sent you or invoices that they need to pay. Everything is centralized in one place. So this not only saves you time, but it reduces errors and keeps your team aligned on what's happening with each client at any moment. So again, if you're coming to opening a client account, the first thing that you'll see is overview. And this just gives you a general view of what's going on with everything in general, any signatures, emails, right? Just general view. But if you click on info, this is where you can edit a lot of the information. So you can customize a lot of things on here. You can click on edit and then modify any of this. This is a business, so of course it's going to have a company address. If it wasn't a business, you can, delete this, and if you click on save, this is going to go. It's going to go away because my address really is for my contact. Which if I open the contact, this is the address for my contact, right? this is a weird address, but something like this could be the right address. Um, and you can easily have more than one contact in one account. Fab LLC is a company, but I can have like three different business partners in here. Right now, there's only one person, which is the one owner, right? So aside from this, let's say you do have a lot of businesses, you can always manipulate, business, group them together with tags. For example, says 1065. In the tag section, I can add as many tags as I want to one account, and this just helps me categorize um, my businesses, right? So, for example, if I want to filter all my 1065s, I type in Tech 65 and I click on that. These are all my 1065s. This is just one. But if I've had 500 1065s, it would show up on here. And let's keep going. Let's do, I don't think I have any 990s. Let's do my 1040s. How many 1040s do I have? I have all of these accounts that are my 1040s. And I can do a lot of things when I filter them, right? I can add them to a pipeline. All of them will simultaneously go on to stage number one, etc. We'll go more deeply into this in a second. I'm going to show you how to set up that CSV for importing. And somebody asked earlier, are you going to show how to do the import? Yes, I will. Tomorrow, in the beginning of tomorrow's session, I'll show you how to do the import process itself. Today, we're covering just the basics of, getting you familiar with templates, how do you manipulate an engagement letter, and how these features are going to be beneficial to you, right?